Hello, beautiful people. My name is Juliana, and I am new on here, so I would really appreciate it if you like and subscribe so you can go on this journey with me. Okay, so today I will be talking about this brand. It's been around for a very long time, but it is pretty new to me. It's called IL Makiage, and I found out about this brand through Instagram. And this is very cool. I haven't seen, not that I know of, I haven't seen anything with this technology before. It's a foundation, and when you put it on your skin, of course it has different numbers for your skin tone, and of course when you blend it in to your skin, it's supposed to act as the same. It blends the same as your entire skin tone. I have a very hard time picking foundation colors, and they also look very cakey on me, so I wanted to try this new brand out. I also have a few things from them, so we're gonna review that as well. So stay tuned if you want to see how this magic works. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is prime. This is very important. When I don't prime, it goes right on your skin, and it's not good. You need a barrier underneath of your skin. I'm sorry, underneath of your foundation, so it doesn't break you out, or it acts as a protection seal. Correct me if I'm wrong. A lot of people don't really care for primers, but it is very important to me because I want to keep my skin as healthy as I can. So this is just it's from Smashbox, and it is the Photo Finish Vitamin Glow. Okay, and it has vitamin B, C, and E, so it's also very good for your skin. So what we're going to do is, I like to put it all over the face. Some people put it in target areas, but I like to put it everywhere. Now it does have this like citrusy smell to it. After this, I actually put an order at Sephora for the Laura Mercier hydrating primer. So if you guys have any experience with that, please let me know in the comments below. Any irritation? My skin type is somewhat sensitive to dry skin. In the summer, it tends to be on the oilier side of things, but it's pretty dry for the majority of time. I live in New Jersey, so it's winter most of the time, you guys. It's I need some sun in my life. So after we put our primer on, I like to kind of pat it into those areas that we really need on the face. I like to pat it just to be sure. I like it to kind of get into my skin right there. Okay. Now after we have done that, I have a different technique for my applying foundation. I feel like this is the best way that works for me. For some people, they all have different techniques. Some people just use a beauty blender, some people just use a brush. I tend to find out that both of those techniques work for me. I like to apply with a brush first, and then pat it with a beauty blender. Oh my gosh. Now I like to also kind of spray this is a sample of the Tatcha, the Satin Skin Mist. I like to spray that on there just so it can give it, basically, like it says, the satin skin look. Okay. I like to kind of air it out a little bit so it's not too wet when you're putting the foundation on. And just one squeeze for now. So just for now. And I don't like to put a lot of foundation on my forehead as much, just because I have a lot of texture up there, and I like to hide that as much. When you put a lot of products in an area where you have a lot of texture, you tend to cake up a lot more. That's a little bit of a tip. Okay. Clearly we're gonna need a little bit more than that. So this is where we add half of a pump right there. And we're gonna tap a little bit right there. Okay. And also on the sides, because the sides of the face is where I am going to be putting a lot of blushes, bronzers, and contour, all of those good stuff. Okay. So they're just putting all of that product on, all of that foundation, and we are just blending it out so it looks even. Okay. And if you're wondering what I use for my brows, it is the 3D Brow from Benefit. I love it. I love it. I don't need to put anything in. I already have thick eyebrows. I just need to fill it in a little bit. Sometimes I like to draw it in and go for that dramatic look, but I didn't want to go for that today. So now that we have used the brush, I'm going to take my beauty blender, and this is the blue one, and you're just going to pat it just so you can even it out on your skin. Oh, and if you guys are wondering what's on my eyes, it is the Mcgrath Midnight Sun palette. I absolutely love it. It's been the palette that I've been using since I got it. I also have a review about that. It's the first video that I've ever put here on YouTube, so you can just go and take a look at it. Okay. Now that we have patted everything in, what do you guys think? I think it blends very seamlessly with my skin, and that is why I absolutely love this foundation. Most foundations look very cakey on my skin, and I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan at all. Look at that. When I thought that I was prepared, I forgot my concealer. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, so we are back, and what I like to use for concealer, I've been using this for quite a while. I'm still kind of on the fence with this one. I've used their foundations before. It looks very, I'm probably the only person that has probably said this, but their foundation looks very cakey on me. It's the one that's HD, and it broke me out like crazy. It made my skin feel very hot. It really gave, and it just caused little tiny pimples all around. Like I said, I'm probably the only person that had this reaction. Maybe something in it was not really agreeing with my skin, but this right here is the concealer we're going to use today, and it's called the Makeup Forever Professional Full Cover Camouflage Creamed Camouflage Extreme. And here it is right here. Okay, now we are going to just squeeze it out, go a little bit on here, and I like to kind of put a little bit of concealer right there as well, you guys, just because I want to give that illusion of just very chiseled, you know, cheekbone look. You can get it with contouring and concealing as well. I am a big fan of concealing and contouring. Very, very big fan of it. So if you guys want me to do a look on that, I'm more than happy to do so. Please put your recommendations down below. I'm more than happy to do any of the videos that you guys are looking for. Okay, and we are just blending it out. Blend, blend, blend. We're just tapping, just so it can mend with the skin. And I like to kind of take it down to my nose, because that's where the concealer kind of, or the foundation tends to come off. I have not seen the foundation come off on this one, but I've seen it come off with like very dewy foundations or BBC creams. I'm sorry, BB creams and CC creams. Alright, and we are taking it down to the side of the nose, and we're just patting still. Okay. You know, I don't hate it. I don't love it either. I don't know. I don't know if I'm just being quite picky. What do you guys think? Alright. Now that we are all done. Okay. So I like to, before I put contour or anything like this, now I don't bake under my eyes. I already have kind of drier skin. I don't like baking. It didn't really work for me. Last time I tried it was 3 years ago, and there was the whitest cast under my eyes, and it just traumatized me from there. So I like to use this right here. This is the Hourglass Vanish. I'm sorry, Hourglass Avail Translucent Setting Powder. So it's a setting powder, and it works very seamlessly with your skin. It just goes right in. So I don't even need a lot. The cap already has a lot on there. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna take this powder brush right here, and I'm gonna take a little bit of product and put it under my eyes. Now you don't need a lot of this product at all. You really don't. And then you're basically putting it into parts where you want to brighten and set the skin. So right here as well, I like to put it right here. Okay. And now we're done with that. I'm gonna close that up. And now we're gonna contour. What my favorite new contour color is, or by brand, it's Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's the color Rich Amber. I know people use it for bronzer, but I like it as a contour kind of look, because I don't like my contours too harsh or too orange. So this is the perfect color for it. So we put it right above that bone. I don't like to put it right on the bone because then it goes underneath, but putting it right above is where it needs to go. So we're gonna, and this is the technique that I use to kind of make my eyes kind of go up a little bit, kind of like that foxy eye look, you guys. You take it down on your chin. And I like to also do my nose, you guys. Very, very lightly. And now you see I'm not dipping again in the bronzer, or we should say contouring color here. So you're just kind of going over it like this. Okay. You see that? It's beautiful. It's a very beautiful color. You see this? It's very natural. It's not very harsh, and that's what I like about it. Okay. Now for bronzer, we are going to be using Hourglass. Now this is a cult favorite. It's the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Radiant Bronze Light. Okay. Now I just received this, and if you guys don't already know this, I'm sure everybody knows this. I know Hourglass is cruelty free. That's why it's really expensive. It's cruelty free. It's very good for the earth. And the bronzer, I feel like I got more of the highlight than the bronzer, and that's what kind of put me back a little bit. Not every single bronzer looks the same, and I guess that's a good thing. But every mixture is different, so you're not gonna get the same thing as, say, your friend or your sister or anybody else, or your mom, whoever it is. Every single person is gonna have a unique pattern, kind of, and I kind of wanted to get the highlighter side of things more than the actual bronzer, which is fine. This is actually gonna be, I swatched it last night when I got it, but we're gonna put this on the face for the first time and see what it looks like. I used to have it years and years ago, I think 5 years ago, so, and it was a favorite of mine, but I sold it, and I'm slowly getting into that seamless makeup. So let's try it out. Okay, so I'm gonna get, this is my bronzing brush, you guys. I'm so sorry. It's Sephora angled brush, and we're just gonna, okay, and then tap the access, and we're gonna do this. Wow, you guys, this is why I love, wow, this is why I love their bronzers. They're very natural on the skin, very natural. I love Hourglass as a whole. They have beautiful, beautiful powders, very seamless. They go with the skin very well. See this, you guys? It has a little bit of a sheen, honestly. I feel like I got more of the sheen than I did of the bronzer, but I'm not mad, you guys. I actually like it. What do you guys think? By the way, if you guys have a solution to all these tiny little I wouldn't call them pimples, but those tiny little marks on your skin, if you do, please let me know. I've been trying to get rid of them for quite a while. I thought I was taking too much biotin, and I stopped that. I went to the lower amount, and it doesn't seem to be helping. So if you guys have any recommendations, put them right below in the comments. I'm more than open to all your comments, you guys. Okay, so now we have blushes. I have 3 of them, you guys, and I've been wondering how am I going to put all 3 on my face. So let me show them to you first. So this is Isla Bonita. Please excuse my my accent. I'm not Spanish. I don't have the best accent, so I'm really sorry. Again, this is Isla Bonita, okay? And I have Lady Marmalade. Sorry. So this is the other color. It's more of like that reddish peachy color. And then I have Bootylicious right here. I love how they call their names for, you know, all of their makeup. It's very high maintenance. And you guys, I am very high maintenance, ask anybody. Again, this, if I didn't say anything, this is not sponsored, you guys. I'm just showing you things that I love. I have seen so many videos online about videos that they're being sponsored and things like that. I wanted to put up a video for you guys that is truly honest, so you guys can see for yourselves and make that decision for yourself. So this is what I was thinking. I was thinking of putting the red, the Lady Marmalade, this one right here, all the way at the top. We're gonna kind of do a gradient effect, okay guys? So we're gonna do this all the way out here. We're gonna go with the Isla Bonita, okay? Right underneath. Please, let's hope it doesn't look bad. This is something new I've never done before. And then we're gonna do Bootylicious right here, okay? All right, let's try this out, you guys. Okay, here we go. And these are very, very pigmented, you guys. You do not, absolutely, please don't dip your brush in there more than once. It's that pigmented. I've never seen, these are baked blushes, by the way. This is what the color looks like. We're gonna tap it. And like I said, just once. You see this? Put it right there. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did it more than once, so I'm just tapping on my hands so it's not too pigmented. And then we are going to use the second color, which is Isla Bonita. And we're gonna do the other side. So again, I just did it twice, and we're gonna do it right here in the middle. And twice. I'm gonna do it in the middle again. Okay. And we're gonna go with the last color, you guys, and that is going to be Bootylicious. Okay, and as you can see, this is probably my most used blush, but we're gonna do it right here, and again twice. We're gonna do it right here. You guys, I think honestly it looks so seamless. So this is what it looks like, you guys. I'm gonna try to kind of put away that sunlight. This is what it looks like. Wow, there's a lot of reflection here, you guys. Okay, so that is what it looks like. Again, we have, I'll tell you what we have first. We have Lady Marmalade. Okay, we have Isla Bonita, and we have Bootylicious. I think they really blend seamlessly. If you don't know which color you want to get and you're stuck between 2 or 3, I think they mix really well together. They really do. If you were looking to kind of just have all 2 or all 3, I think they would work perfectly. I love them. Again, this is not sponsored, you guys. Their stuff is just beautiful. Their stuff is, and their blush lasts all day. I have went out all day. I've put this makeup on from 6 in the morning to 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night, and still is on my face seamlessly. Has not came off. It fades just a tiny bit, but it does not come off, you guys. It doesn't until you wash your face, then everything comes off. Okay, so this is the last look that I have of the IL Makiage brand, but let's finish off with the lips. It's going to be a different brand. This is not an all look of IL Makiage, but it is a review of what I have and what has worked for me. Now, I'm going to use the KKW lip liner in Classic Icon Liner, okay? So we're gonna, oh, sorry you guys. Let me take off what I have on here so we can get an actual lip color. Okay. Okay. And we are using again KKW. And we are just outlining, I am so sorry, the lips. And we are, I like to kind of color it in so it can kind of match, not just kind of do the outline of it. It also helps make the lipstick last longer as well. When you have lip liner underneath, it kind of acts like as a base for your lip liner. It doesn't just keep it in place, it also helps keep that lipstick on because you already have a base on there. Okay, and this has to be one of my favorite colors from Kylie Jenner. The lipsticks that I have is Kylie's matte lipsticks, and I also have Anastasia Beverly Hills lipsticks as well. I only use lipsticks, don't ask me why, you guys. I just like to keep my lips matte. I have used other things as well, but I don't like when I buy high-end lipsticks and they kind of come off within 2 hours. I feel like, I don't want to say it's a waste, but I feel like I want to get my money's worth. No offense to any brand out there, I like my stuff to last a very long time. And if I'm buying a $21 or $28 lipstick, please last all day. That's all I'm asking. I know I have high expectations, but the least, it's $28, you guys, for a lipstick that just comes off after 2 hours. That is unacceptable to me. Sorry. But this is Kylie Jenner lipsticks, last very long. I also like to use them with the liners. I don't get the lipsticks without the liners themselves from Kylie Jenner. I like to get the duos. I have like 8 lipsticks. Let me know if you guys want to see a review of the lipsticks that I have. Okay, so enough rambling. So this is the color Pumpkin. So we're going to, I also like ginger, you guys, and there was another color in the brownish tone family from hers, and it was sold out at that time. So maybe I'm gonna take a look at her website, and then maybe I'm gonna get a new lipstick, you guys, and I can review it for you guys. Okay, so I love this color. It's like this yellowish brownish color. I have never seen anything like it before, at least not on my skin tone. There's a lot of colors out there, but in this color that matches my skin tone, I've never seen anything like it. Again, if you guys have any recommendations of that, let me know. What do you guys think? I absolutely love this color. Love this color. But I kind of want to tone it down with the beautiful shades that I have on my eyes, just because I want that to be the standout of this look. So I think I'm gonna use this right here by Kylie Jenner again, and it is called One Wish. So we are patting it in the middle. we are patting more, putting our lips together, and then just tapping it all over. And this effect, you guys, I realize with this kind of technique, it kind of gives you the illusion of bigger lips as well. Okay, I think I like this look better, you guys. I hope you like it as well. Okay, so to sum up this review, I love the foundation very, very, very much. It doesn't cake as much on my face as other foundations. I have a lot of other foundations. I've tried the NARS foundation. Giorgio Armani is actually one of my favorites. I gotta get the name for you guys. It's the Giorgio Armani Silk, I think. It's the one that everyone is obsessed with, that they use for bridals and all of that kind of stuff. I absolutely love that one. This is one of the ones that I have, the IL Makiage one, and I also have, what do I have? I have the Dior. I have the Dior, I believe, Face and Body, which is very similar to the MAC. I have tried the MAC, but the MAC does not last on my face, and I personally, I've been kind of trying and leaning towards cruelty-free. I know not everything in here is cruelty-free, but I've been trying to get on that, but MAC did not seem to work on my face. It looks beautiful, but after about 4 hours, it tends to come off my face. But in all defense, I have only used it in the summer, but Dior Face and Body, absolutely love it. Now, for IL Makiage, if I did not mention the color before, I am so sorry. The color is 085, and the foundation is called Woke Up Like This. What do you think, you guys? Did I wake up like this? I don't think so. But I absolutely love how quality this bottle is. Do you hear this? This is like glass, and I love that it comes with a pump. Not every foundation like this comes with a pump, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I love these colors of the blushes as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Like, let me swatch it for you guys. So this is, might not show up on here as well. This is Isla Bonita. Okay, do you see this reflection, you guys? It's just so beautiful. I love matte blushes, but I have been obsessing over these baked blushes. They just look so good with your makeup. Okay, I believe this is Bootylicious. Is this it? Yep, this is Bootylicious. Bootylicious and Isla Bonita. Absolutely gorgeous, you guys. Do you see this? They go very well together because the sheens kind of tend to reflect kind of on the same, the sheen is kind of the same undertone, if you know what I mean. They have the same reflection. Okay, and then the last one is Lady Marmalade. Correct me, you guys, if I'm wrong. I'm sure I'm wrong about this. And this is the more orangey reddish color, which I am obsessed with. Now this is the odd one in the group. These just look very similar. Isla Bonita and oh my goodness, Bootylicious. And then this one is Lady Marmalade. Yes. So these are what they look like swatched, you guys, and these are what they look like on the face. They look very seamless. I think they're beautiful, beautiful. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know what you guys would like to see. And if you want to see a look on this eye look, it might not be the same exact one, but it is a nice eye look, and I have it in my first ever video. If you guys would like to watch that, please bear with me. I'm still learning here with editing and all of that good stuff. So this is what ends this video. I absolutely love these products. They're cult in my makeup collection. And all right, so tell me what you guys think. Tell me what you want to see next, and I'll see you in my next videos. I love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Mwah.